I recently moved into a new home in a small suburban area. It's a nice place, quite spacious, but there's something that feels a bit off about it. No matter where I go, I get the feeling that someone is watching me. I know that sounds like I'm paranoid, but I felt it even during the open house. I reasoned that it was because I'd never been in there before and that it would go away. I ended up taking the house because I got such a good deal on it. Why, you might ask? Well, I only found that out after the purchase. I met my neighbors within a week of moving in, and they couldn't help but ask me if I knew a serial killer had lived there. Aside from the first person to mention it, I told them all I had heard the story. But the first one, Mr. Olson, seemed excited to be able to tell the story. About 4 years ago, he began. That serial killer was caught in that house you're living in now. He was arrested for putting up scarecrows in his yard, facing his bedroom window, apparently to watch him as he slept. We found out during the trial that he was as vain as they come and could only get to sleep peacefully if he knew someone was watching him. Now, having a scarecrow in your yard isn't a crime, but once the third one went up, it started to get people talking. Eventually, someone went to check it out. The scarecrows were all bunched together near the window and all wearing sunglasses. When the glasses were taken off, human eyeballs were found on the scarecrows' faces. There were a number of bodies found in the area with their eyes missing. Police put 2 and 2 together and caught that creep. I shuddered a bit and finished up my conversation with him. When I went back inside, I felt more on edge than ever. I had a hard time sleeping that night, and the next morning I felt even worse. I was getting ready to make some eggs and had just gotten the pan out, but the paranoia got to me and I snapped. I grabbed the pan and threw it behind me at the wall. I heard it break through the drywall and then heard the shatter of glass. Confused, I walked over to grab the pan out and found a pair of eyes staring back at me. They were in the bottom of a broken mason jar filled with what I found out was formaldehyde. I immediately called the police, and I've been watching them break through the wall of my kitchen and then onto my living room. So far, they've found 28 pairs of eyes in jars, each set staring straight forward.